I'll try to. See better around this thing too there.
You still wanted to have a little suntan.
Yeah, I got the perfect spot.
Yes.
Come the Cyclones. Zamboni's off. Said. Cyclones taking on the Kingston AA team. Ice Wolves or whatever they're called.
hard to get that goalie.
I know, it's huge, right?
16 and 17-year-old.
Like to see our goalie right beside her deal. Here we go, game 2 of the exhibition series against the Kingston Ice Wolves AA team. They got the better of us last time. I think it was 4-0. Fair to take the draw here. This Kingston Ice Wolves team is mostly major girls. They're all older and bigger. Here we go. Farrah wins the draw. She gets back to Smitty. Smitty loses it. Ice Wolves get it in. Cyclones cleared. Ice Wolves put it back in. Smitty with it. Up to Molly. Molly gets it to Shay. Shay gets it out to Farrah. Just slightly ahead of her though. Ice Wolves get possession. Maddie dumps it in. Ice Wolves get it out. And they're on the attack. They bring it into the Cyclones' end. And they get a shot on net. Bristol covers up. Nice save, Bristol. Zanny set to take the draw. She wins it over to Dakota. But it goes to the Ice Wolves who get a shot towards the net. Goes into the corner. Ice Wolves get possession. They throw it out front. Dakota's there though to take that away, and she passes it up for Zanny. Zanny on a rush. She brings it into the Ice Wolves zone, shoots it on net. Goalie throws it to the side. The goalie takes up most of the net. She's pretty big. In the board, Cyclones come out with it. Goes into the corner again. Evie on it. She tries to get it out front. Can't. It's blocked. Zanny in to help. Ice Wolves get it though. And they send it around the boards. Georgia with it. She shoots it towards the net. Zanny can't get a shot away. Ice Wolves come out with it. Ice Wolves on the attack. They do it deep. They shoot. Nice save, Bristol. Evie tries to get it up and out. Can't. It's blocked. Ice Wolf player takes it. Comes into the net. Shoots. Goes wide. Dakota on it. This line's tired. They need to get off. Gemma can't clear it. Georgia tries to clear. Can't. Ice Wolf player who's really big gets a shot on net. Bristol covers up. That player is huge. Madeline to take the draw. She wins it over to wherever her right wing is today. The lines are a little bit all over the place. Madeline takes out the big player, and the Cyclones clear it down the ice. Icing called off. Cyclones can't keep it in. Puck's cleared. Kaylee with it. Tries to send it back in. Brooklyn there. Tries to bring it in. Can't. Kingston puts it into the Cyclones' end. They get it out front. Doesn't go to anybody though. Gemma with it. She loses it. Auto ice, shoot it off Kaylee's head. Madeline comes out with it. She passes it over for Brooklyn. Not the greatest pass though, and it's intercepted. Auto ice, bring it in. They dump it, go off for a line change. Izzy with it behind her net. She's got a player on her. She sends it around the other way. Brooklyn with it. She can't do anything with it. It's sent out front by Auto ice. Nobody there. Kaylee with it now. She tries to clear it. Kingston Ice on it. Kingston Ice Wolves in the corner. Try to get it out front. They do. Madeline's there to take that pass away off the boards and up for Brooklyn. He gets it up and out. Cyclones changing. Ice Wolves coming out with it now. They can't get it past Farrah. Farrah intercepts that pass, brings it in. She's going wide. Got all the players on her. She sends it out front though. Just not enough for Addie to get on it. Get a shot away. Farrah with it again. Sends it behind the net. Addie in there behind the net. Tries to get it out front. Can't. Farrah again behind the net. Gets it out front. That's blocked. Shea shoots it at the net. Just goes wide. Addie on. Ice Wolves try and clear it. They do. Molly loses it. Ice Wolves on it. Now Shay. Nice pass, Shay. She gets it up for Farah. Farah brings it in. Farah can't get a shot away. It's blocked. Behind the net is Molly to help her. Puck's in around the boards though for the Ice Wolves. Smitty keeps it in. Addie with it. Addie loses it. Ice Wolves clear. Shay with it. Shay gets it up. Nice pass to Addie. Addie, nice pass to Molly. Molly brings it in. She shoots wide of the net. It's in the boards, in the corner. Farah on it. She comes out with it. Too many Ice Wolves on her though. Ice Wolves behind their own net. They escape the other way. The other way there's no Cyclones. And this player's going around everyone. She's going for a tour. She brings it all the way in. She gets a shot. Wide of the net. Ice Wolves, other side. They try and get it up front. Can't. Zanny blocks that pass. Ice Wolves at the point. They shoot. Goes wide of the net. Nobody deflects it at the net. Dakota ties up her person. Shot towards the net. Charlie's there to gobble it up. She's going to try and clear. She gets it up. Dakota goes through her legs. She loses it. Now Zanny tries to clear it out. She does. And it goes up for Evie. Evie, she's got some room. She's got some players on her though. She tries to bring it in. Can't. Too many Kingston Ice Wolves on her. They're coming out fast. Nice job there by Dakota to keep it in. Dakota on it. Evie with it. She gets it up to Charlie pinching. Charlie gets a shot towards the net. It's blocked. Ice Wolves are there. Evie with the shot. Foley makes the save. Nice shot, Evie. Ice Wolves try and clear. They get it up. Georgia sends it towards the net. Blocked there. Ice Wolves get it out. Georgia with it. Sends back in. They're going to call that icing. They're not quite over the red line. Madeline set to take the draw. She's got Gemma and Brooklyn with her. On D we got Kaylee and Izzy. And some kind of technical problem with the boards. Looks like we're okay. Good to go. Maddie to take the draw. Ice Wolves win it. We're calling one of the players. One of the Ice Wolves jump started there. Now they got to switch them up. Not a clean drop. Taking the draw again. Madeline wins it. Ice Wolves get. Oh, Madeline scoops it up. Madeline clears it out. Ice Wolves send it back in. Here's Gemma with it. Gemma passes up for Maddie. Madeline tries to get it in. She does. She dumps it in. Ice Wolves on it. Oh, gotta get on her. Pressure. Keep it in, Kaylee. Kaylee with it. Shoots it towards the net. Goes into the boards, into the corner. Brooklyn on it. Now Madeline. She passes to Brooklyn. Who's behind the net with it. Brooklyn tries to send it out front. Madeline goes in to help. Ice Wolves try and clear. Can't. Goes over Kaylee's stick. They get it out. Kaylee tries to throw it back in. Ice Wolves come out with it though. Bring it into the Cyclones end. Number 34. She's pretty big. Madeline with it now. Behind her own net. She goes around one of the players. She gets tripped. No call on the play. That was a blatant trip. Ref saw it. Did nothing. Farah comes out with it. Farah's hooked. Has her stick chopped out of her hand. No call. Number 34 gets it up. Izzy shoots it back in. Farah on it, pressuring. Good forecheck by Farah. Addie goes around the net to block it. Can't. Ice Wolves don't get it out though. Smitty keeps it in. Ice Wolves bring it out now. Farah with it. She can't clear it. Ice Wolf player blocks it. She's going to get a shot. Way wide of the net. Ice Wolves again get a shot. That's blocked by Shay. It's in the boards, in the corner. Ice Wolves with it. Smitty. Up. Shay, or Farah, I mean. Puck's in the air. Molly gets it into the Ice Wolves end. battle in the boards. Ice Wolf player comes in hot and brings it out. And now there's an Ice Wolf on a breakaway. She's going to get a shot here. No, good save. Woo! Good save, Bristol. Looked like that was in there for a second. Bristol made a nice save there, and the Cyclones throw it down the ice. That's icing. Zanny to take the draw. Zanny wins it back, but the Ice Wolf player gets to it first. Puck goes to the other side for Georgia. She tries to pass it up for Dakota. Dakota with it. She gets it out. Zanny loses it in her skates. Ice Wolves take it, send it down the ice back into the Cyclones' end. Charlie on it. She's got a Kingston player on her though. She passes it up for Dakota. Dakota tries to clear it. There we go. Zanny gets it out. She's got Evie with her. She doesn't move, loses it. There we go, Dakota, nice back checking. Breaks that play up, but the Ice Wolves still bring it in. Ice Wolves take a player to the boards. No call on the play. Ice Wolves with it again. They dump it into the Cyclones' end. Try the other side. Zanny spins around, trying to escape the Kingston player. Can't. Dumps the puck in behind her net. Charlie on it. She's going to try and get it out. And it's up to Evie. Evie clears it out. Nice pass, Evie, to Dakota. Dakota brings it in. She has it poked off her stick though. Shoved down to the ice. No call on the play. Ice Wolves send it up and out. There we go. Brooklyn can't bring it in. Evie brings it in. Ice Wolves try and clear. They can't. Kaylee's there. She shoots it towards the net. It's blocked by an Ice Wolf player. Player's coming out fast. She's going to go all the way. That's the end of the first period though. No score. 0-0. Start of the second period. No score yet in this game. Madeline to take the draw. She's got Gemma and Brooklyn with her. Mondi, Kaylee, and Izzy. Izzy dumps it in. Goes past everyone. Kingston with it. Madeline gets it away from the Kingston player. Cyclones keep it in. Brooklyn loses it. Madeline steals it. She has it poked off her stick. Madeline in the boards. She gets there first. Kingston comes away with it though. Brooklyn in there, tries to get it. Kingston player comes out though. Kingston player brings it out. She's going all the way. She's going to get a shot maybe? No, she's kept to the outside. Madeline in there, gets it away from her. Madeline behind the net. She's got the puck. Throws it up the boards and out. Out it goes down the ice. No icing. Kingston gets it up. It's over for Izzy. Izzy breaks that pass up. Dumps it down the ice. There we go, Brooklyn. She's got it. She's kept to the outside. Gets a shot though. Goes wide of the net a little bit. Good job, Farah. Farah steals it from the Kingston player. It gets blocked and goes behind the net. Ice Wolves can't clear. Smitty sends it back in. She gets it to Farah. Farah can't get a shot. So she throws the player down. Says, take that. Number 34, the really big girl, comes out with it. She's fast too. She gets a shot. Goes wide. Bristol got a bit off that. Made a nice save. Kingston gets it out front. Nothing going there. And out of the point, they shoot. Molly catches that one up high. Blocks that shot. Seems okay though. Behind the net, Shea gets it out front. Addie with it. Here we go, nice pass, Shea to Molly. Molly gets it out. She loses it in her skates though. Kingston player's on her. Kingston dumps it in. Shea. It's a nice pass up to Addie. Addie's got a player on her own, loses it. Farah comes out with it. Kingston with it. Addie clears it down the ice. Not enough for icing. Molly skating back. She's interfered with, so she can't get to the puck. No call on the play. That was interference for sure. Kingston brings it in. Kingston gets a shot. Hit goes off the side of the net. Zanny with it. She does a nice pass up for Farah. Here comes Farah. She goes around one player. She's got three more on her. She shoots from afar, goes wide of the net, behind the net, and now Zanny's on it. Gets caught up in the ref. And Kingston plays it on the ice. That's enough for icing. Zanny set to take the draw. Puck is dropped. Ice Wolves with it, but Evie's on her. Evie and Zanny fighting in the boards. Ref's arm is up for a call against Kingston. Cyclones shoot it back in. Crystal, get off. There we go. Penalty, Ice Wolves. Stop. Zanny gets it into the board for Evie. Evie's tripped. Zanny with it. She's elbowed. Zanny comes out with it. Gets it to the front for Dakota. Her stick is tied up though. Cyclones can't get a shot away. Now the Ice Wolves come out. This little one, she's fast. They keep her to the outside though. Zanny ties her up. Behind the net for Charlie. She sends it around the boards. Nobody's there but a Kingston player though. There we go. Puck's cleared by Zanny. Take number 7 from Kingston, brings it in. Zanny keeps her to the boards. Number 7 comes away with it, shoots way over the net. Little girl gets a shot there. Puck's in front, it's just sitting there. And they're going to call a penalty against the Cyclones. It's like roughing. Waiting to see what happened. Zanny's going off. Madeline to take the draw. Madeline moves it to the boards. Nobody's over there though. Kingston with it behind the net. They get it out front. Doesn't go to anybody. Right through. Kingston gets a shot. Bristol gets a piece of that and deflects it wide. Other side for Kingston. They shoot again. Brooklyn gets a piece of that. Blocks it. Ice Wolves in the board in the corner there. They bring it out front to the slot. They shoot. Bristol with the save. Now Madeline comes out with it. Madeline tries to clear, stands on it though. Gemma comes in, blocks that shot. Puck's on net. Bristol covers up. Nice save, Bristol. Goalies are switching up. Bristol did a great job for the first half of the game. Now Olive's coming in for the second half. Kingston shoots. Goes wide of the net by a couple of feet. Shea's on it in the boards, in the corner. She gets it up for Farah. Farah comes out with it. Cyclones on a penalty kill. They bring it in. Can't get enough on her. She goes in the boards. Gets her stick lifted a little bit there. Now the Ice Wolves on the attack, while two Cyclones players are way behind the play. Ice Wolves bring it in. Shea gets enough of a piece of her to make her not able to shoot. Tries to wrap around, that doesn't work. Pucks to the other side. Ice Wolves shoot. That goes wide. I think Olive got a piece of that. Smitty gets it up for Addie. She loses it. Number 7, Kingston pinches, bringing it in. She's going to try and get it out. She gets a shot. Olive with the save. She shoots it towards the net again. Olive with the save. Again, Olive save. Kingston scores. It's an onslaught of shots. I saw that one coming. Those players are twice the size of the Cyclones players. They're all majors. Farah's back to take the draw. Ice Wolves win it. But they don't keep possession. Molly gets a shot. Goalie covers up. Puck's loose again. Farah tries to get a shot. It's blocked. Kingston comes out with it. Kingston on the attack. Sends it to the middle. That shot is blocked. Charlie blocks it. Kingston steals it. Throws it out front. Nothing going there. Out front again. That's blocked. Addie in there digging away for it. Oh, gets out front again. Charlie sends it behind the net. Shea or Farah up to Molly. Molly, nice pass over to Addie. Addie gets it over to Molly. And the Ice Wolves get it out. That's going to be offside. Come on, girls. Offside, offside, get out. Ice Wolves are going to come out with it now. They can't get past Evie though. Evie steals it from that player. Brings it in. She's got Farah with her. Throws it behind the net for Dakota. Out front, Farah almost intercepted that one. Ice Wolves get it though and bring it out. Pinch, Kaylee. Kaylee fans on it. Ice Wolves bring it in. Kaylee sends it behind the net. Too far for Georgia though. Up for Evie. Evie can't get a good pass. Dakota brings it in, loses it. Kingston with it. They bring it out. Go around two players. Number 9, Kingston brings it in. She's kept to the outside. She cuts to the middle. Shoots it behind the net. Kingston with it now. They try and pass it out front. Lanning intercepts. There we go. Ice Wolves, or Evie clears it for the Cyclones, and it's brought back in. Kaylee on it. Kaylee behind the net. Passes up for Dakota. Dakota, nice pass. Zanny misses it though. Kingston sends it back in. There we go. Zanny goes in there to help. Zanny's trying to bring it out. She does. Kingston player gets it though and sends it back in. Georgia on it now. She passes it through the middle. There's a Kingston player there. They go to the other side to stay on side. She cuts into the middle. Nice save, Olive. All right. Let's go, Brooklyn. Brooklyn loses it. Kingston keeps it in. They lose it. Again, Brooklyn again with it. Dumps it in. Kingston players there to intercept. Pass it up. Kingston on the attack. They do a nice little dance move, but that's too much dancing. Puck goes wide. Kingston gets a shot. Olive covers up. Nice save, Olive. Madeline set to take the draw. Kingston wins it, but it goes out. They have to bring it back in. Go around one player, go around two players. Madeline scoops it up. She's going to go behind her own net. She's got three players on and she passes up to Gemma. Gemma tries to clear, can't. Kingston gets a shot. Olive makes a nice save. Smitty tries to clear, can't. Kingston's going to get another shot. Olive again makes a save. There's some pushing and shoving. They were poking at Olive. Shea stands up for her goalie. Madeline to take the draw. Loses it. Kingston with it. They shoot it towards the net. Goes wide. Deflected. Goes out front again. There we go. Brooklyn steals that. Intercepts that. She has it knocked off her stick though. Madeline on it. She loses it. Shea dumps it in. They touched it outside of the line, ref. That's not offside, but whatever. Madeline to take the draw. She gets it over for Brooklyn. Brooklyn brings it in. Nice Wolves have it though. D to D, Kingston. Here we go. Nice block there by Gemma, and that's the end of the second period. 1-0 Kingston. Cyclones are holding up pretty good for the AA team. They're down 3 players. There comes up to take a draw. Beginning of the third period, 1-0 Kingston. Puck's up for Molly. Who brings it in? Goes wide of the net. Kingston with it. Try and get it up and out. Addie intercepts that pass, sends it back behind the net where Farah is. She gets it out front to Kaylee. She winds up, shoots wide of the net. Nice shot by Kaylee though. Kingston brings it out. Addie steals the puck. Good work, Addie. Addie gets a nice pass up for Farah. She's tied up, can't get it in. Good job, Izzy. Izzy breaks up that rush, dumps it into the Kingston end. Farah on it, in the boards, in the corner. She gets it to Addie. Addie sends it out front. Kingston player there, intercepts though, number 7, she's pretty good. Brings it out. She's got 2 players she's up against here. Goes around one. He gets a shot. Wide of the net. They send it out front again. Nice save, Olive. Olive catches that with her glove. That was a good shot by that Kingston player. But a better save by Olive. Zanny. Kingston to the point. They shoot. Olive with the save. It's behind the net. Georgia fans on it. Goes to Zanny. Zanny gets it up for Dakota. Dakota, nice pass over to Evie. Evie's tied up, thrown to the ice. No call on the play. Kingston with it. They're bringing it up and out. Zanny gets in there. Takes it away from her. Clears it. Kingston gets possession. They bring it back in. Georgia on the other side with it. She fans on. Now Charlie with it behind her net. Sends it too far ahead. Kingston player brings it out. Kingston with it now. They shoot it at the net. There was a nice one-timer, but it goes wide. Evie with it in the boards, in the corner. She tries to clear. Can't. Kingston blocks. Gets a shot towards the net. Nice save, Olive. Madeline wins the draw, but Kingston intercepts. Kingston gets it to the point. They pass it to the boards. Kingston defense there. Gets a shot towards the net. There's a battle in front of the net. They shoot wide of the net, way wide. Goes around the boards to the other side. Madeline there battling. Gets it up for Dakota. Brooklyn chasing it down the ice. Tries to get it out front. Kingston players are on her. She's got two. Madeline comes away with it though. Kingston player takes it from her. Loses it. Now it's out for Madeline. She steals it from that player. And Kingston sends it down the ice. That'll be icing. Fair to take the draw. Kingston wins it behind the net. Number 7, she's really good. She gets it up for number 10, number 11. They bring it out. Kaylee's there though. Kaylee dumps it in. Kingston, D to D, goes over her stick though. Izzy's on it. Izzy brings it in. Kingston with it again. Goes around Izzy. Goes around Molly. Number 7's got moves. She's probably their best player. She goes around Kaylee. She shoots over the net. Goes around everybody, but can't hit the net. Izzy, nice pass up. Farah, that was over the line. Ref says no. Kaylee tries the other side. Addie's there. She loses it. Izzy gets it out. Number 7 from Kingston brings it in again. Cyclone player there, Izzy, broke that up, took it from her. They get a shot though. Kaylee intercepts that shot. They try the other side. Farah just gets enough on it. Doesn't clear it though. They get it to the point. Kaylee gets enough on it. There's a shot. It's deflected wide. Molly in the boards with it. Izzy tries to clear. She can't. It's up for Addie. Addie can't get it over the line. There we go. Izzy can't clear it. There's a shot. Goes well wide. Kaylee on it. Kaylee throws it down the middle. Gets it out. Number 7 from Kingston. She's got some space. Cyclones are changing. Number 7 brings it in. Goes right to the front. Nice save, Olive. Got lucky there. The whole team was changing, so number 7 brought it in without anyone in her way, really. Olive makes a nice save. Vanny to take the draw. Vanny wins it. Cleanly back. Charlie. Kingston player's on her though. Kingston player with it now. Sends it up to the D at the point. She shoots. It's blocked. Nice block by Dakota. Gets it out. Kingston tries to bring it back in. Evie with it. She passes it up, but it goes to a Kingston player. Kingston, D to D, other side. They bring it in. Dakota's on her. Kingston comes out with it though. They're in the slot. They're back to the point. They shoot wide of the net. From the boards. Try and get it up front. It's blocked. Georgia gets it up for Zanny. Zanny tries to get it to Evie, but it's cleared. To Kingston player who gets it back in. Behind the Cyclones end, net is Charlie. She passes it up for Brooklyn, intercepted by Kingston player. In your legs! Nice save, Olive. Kingston player spears Olive a little bit there, but comes out to take the face off. She wins it over for Gemma. She can't get enough on it though, and Kingston gets possession. They try and get a shot. Madeline with it. She clears it up for Brooklyn. Brooklyn brings it in. Clears it taken from her by a Kingston player though. Number 7, the really good one. She goes around a bunch of Cyclones players. Goes around everybody. Shoots for that net. I think all have got enough of that and goes behind the net. Madeline in there up against her. Pushes her to the boards. Gets it from her. Passes it over for Gemma, who gets it up for Smitty. Smitty can't clear it. Kingston with it. Gemma can't get it out. Puck's in behind the net for Shea. Shea has it taken away from her. Puck's in front. Olive covers up. Again, the Kingston players are taking shots at Olive. Prior to take the face off. Kingston gets a shot on net. Olive covers up. Prior wins it, and Kingston gets it. Kingston throws it to the D. They shoot. Goes through everybody. Gets deflected into the boards. Kaylee tries to clear it up for Addie. Nice block. Battle in the boards. Sarah. She gets tripped. No call in the play. Oh, the ref decides finally to lift his arm. There you go. Tripping. For the time the Cyclones had a call go their way. It only took about 10 non-calls. Sarah wins the draw cleanly to Izzy. Izzy throws it towards the net. Kingston gets enough of it though. Izzy gets another shot. It's blocked. Behind the net. Kingston player. Goes the other way. Clears it around. Izzy keeps it in. She passes to Addie. Addie passes to Farah. Somewhat of a shot there. Goalie covers up. Couldn't get enough on that. Line change. Danny's line coming out. Five minutes left in the game. Still 1-0 Kingston. Cyclones on a power play. Minute and 41 seconds left in power play. Zanny wins the draw, gets it to Dakota. Dakota, nice pass to Georgia. She just barely loses it. Kingston player on it. They clear. Georgia loses it. Kingston player is on her. She tries to pass to Charlie. Georgia with it again. She is being hounded by that Kingston player. Charlie goes the other way. Charlie gets it around and out. Kingston throws it back in. Georgia on it. She can't get it out. Kingston player takes it from her. Sends it back in. 1 minute left in the power play for the Cyclones. Charlie trying to come out with it. She passes up, goes to a Kingston player though. Kingston dumps it in again. Then Georgia with it. Loses it again to the Kingston player. Kingston player gets a shot. All up with the save. Covers up. Maddie set to take the face off. Maddie gets it over. Kingston steals it though. Kingston with the shot. It's blocked. Goes wide. Smitty on it. She gets it up for Shea. Kingston comes away with it though. Gets it out front. Gemma ties up her player. Kingston with another shot. Olive with the save. Here comes Shea. She gets it up for Brooklyn. She's got Maddie with her. Then Gemma, she shoots it on net, goalie covers up. Madeline is shoved by a Kingston player. takes the draw. Ties up her player. Puck's sitting there on the circle. Brooklyn tries to get it back to her decant. Has it taken from her by a Kingston player. Tries to go around Shea. Nothing going there. Gets it again. Tries to get it around. Shea's battling with it. Gets it up for Madeline. She can't get a clean pass over to Gemma. Battle in neutral zone here. Gemma is tripped. Kingston comes out with it. Kingston on a breakaway, gets a shot off the goal post. It had Olive beat, but went off the post. Now Gemma comes out with it. Gemma, she shoots, blocked. Kingston, send it around the boards. Madeline intercepts. She passes to Gemma. She gets it out front, goes right on net. Goalie covers up. Still 1-0, 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in the game.
Go Cyclones!
Penalties over. Farah. Kingston with it, behind the net. Farah battling. Kingston comes out with it. They go around Addie and bring it out. They go around Izzy. They go around Kaylee. Get a shot. Not sure what happened there. She rushed the goalie. No goal. Kingston player was arguing that it was a goal. Ref didn't see it go in though. She shoved the goalie in. She ran right into her. Kingston gets the shot, goes well wide of the net. Addie in there battling. Puck's out front though. Olive makes a bit of a save on that, or blocks the pass anyway. It's back to the point for Kingston. They get a shot. Olive makes a nice save. Goes to Kaylee. Kaylee clears it out and down the ice. Kingston players in it. Here comes Farrell with it. She has it knocked off her stick. Still in. Kingston with it. They clear it out. Izzy. She's got a player on her. Tries to go up the boards, but Kingston is there. Nice interception there by Izzy and Molly. Molly brings it in. Out. She dumps it in. Behind the net. Kingston comes out with it. Dakota does a good job keeping it in. Goes back to Charlie. Dakota was knocked to the ice and held up. No call on the play. Charlie loses it. Farah takes over. Kingston gets it again. Back to Dakota. She gets it up for Farah. Farah tries to get it to Evie. Can't. It's blocked. Charlie the other side. 1 minute left in the game. Puck's dumped. That line goes off for a change. Kingston with it. Kingston gets it up and out. Vanny, Cyclone player is going to go off on a penalty. Tripping. Shea's going to have a sit. The rest of the game. 50 seconds left. Vanny wins the draw. She gets it to Charlie behind the net. It's in the side of the net. Goalie whistles it down. Vanny wins the draw again. She gets it to Charlie. She can't get it out. Vanny in there. Charlie. Puck goes to the middle where Dakota is. She does a nice pass up for Dakota, or for Zanny. It's behind her though. Puck's not getting cleared. Izzy is tied up. Kingston sends it behind the net. Charlie's there. Sends it around the other way. 20 seconds left. Kingston has all day here. Gets a shot. Over 16 seconds left. 2-0 Kingston. Cyclones did pretty good though against the AA team. Danny to take the draw. Kingston comes out with it. They're going to try and bring it in and get another goal here. Coming in fast. Kept to the outside and loses it. Shoot it on net. Nice block there. And wide of the net. 2 seconds left. That's a goal. Last second goal. 3-0 Kingston. They smelled blood there. I think they were on the attack. 0.8 seconds left in the game. And they call it. Wolves have an extra jump in their step there. They're dancing.